Let's get the inside dope before we get to the spin and talk to Congressman Tom Graves. He's a Republican from Georgia. He's a member of the Appropriations Committee. Congressman, welcome to the big show.
Great to be with you. Thanks for letting me join you. And, you guys probably know more about this than we do. It was late night developments, and we haven't seen all the details. So I'm learning from you today.
Well, then you're in big trouble, Congressman. That's all I can tell you. Big trouble indeed. All right, so basically what we can gather, though, is that these three issues, an extension of a 2% cut in the Social Security payroll tax, an extension of long-term unemployment benefits, and continuing for a 10th consecutive year to forestall a 27% cut in the payments that doctors and hospitals receive under Medicare. It was hammered out late last night, and now it's being presented to among conferees from the House and Senate. Now it's being presented to members. Is this thing going to pass? Is this deal going to pass?
I imagine it will, as we've seen with all the compromises and all the deals that have been cut over the last year plus. They seem to always pass. They get the number of votes together. But the question is it the right thing to do? And I think that's the debate that needs to be had over the next couple of days is this the right mechanism to move forward as a nation? As we've seen the president's budget come out this past week, and it was his vision for our country. And it's clearly a vision of debt and dependency. And we've seen the Senate's vision, which has been nothing because there's been no budget in over 1,000 days. And does this component, this package, does it fulfill any vision, a positive vision for our nation? That's yet to be seen.
Okay, Congressman, what do you think? Do you think that this is an acceptable way to proceed, or should this whole process be going about differently?
Well, I think there are certainly concerns. And if we're adding to the debt and adding to our deficit spending, here for our nation, I'm not sure that's the right path. I'm one who believes that, you can find other areas in the government to cut spending in order to fund these various cuts or whatever they want to call them. But if Social Security is going to be important to our nation and to the future of our nation, which I believe it is, then I'm not sure that we need to deplete it today and borrow money in the future from foreign nations in order to fund it. I mean, all that does is put more debt on our nation, more debt on the next generation of children and grandchildren.
We'll count you as a skeptic. Now, on the question about what's next, assuming that, as you say, there are the votes there to pass this, that this will find its way through, looming out there are a lot of appropriations questions. There's an overall spending rubric that was passed last year as part of the debt ceiling increase, but specific pieces of appropriations legislation have to move its way through. The Republican leadership essentially took down or broke up a massive transportation bill, huge 5-year plan, many hundreds of billions of dollars. That seems to be foundering. Is Congress going to find a way to get these specific appropriations done in time?
I think the House of Representatives will move the appropriation bills through the process as long as they're at the funding levels that meet the desire and the plan of the Republican budget that we'll be passing. If we break outside of that, then I think there's going to be difficulty. We've got to make some tough decisions, and we need to make them now, and it's going to take the will and the resolve and the courage to do that today. And if we continue just packaging together deals and compromises, all we're doing is compromising our future as a nation.
Congressman, so your message then to the leadership in your party would be stick to the budget you pass when you do these appropriations. Is that right?
I think that's absolutely right, and that's very important that we do that we move towards a balanced budget environment, and that the people of the country have given us the opportunity to govern in the House of Representatives. And I believe we have a great plan, a great story to tell, and a great vision for our country. And let's put it out there, and let's share that with the American people. And I believe they will really, really believe in what we're pushing forward, and they'll stand behind us. And let's get the politics aside. Let's just put forward the right vision for our nation and stand behind it.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Internet, I give you Congressman Graves from a beautiful sliver, I should say, up in North Georgia, a really beautiful part of the country, up in the mountains, and I bet you can't wait to get back there.
I'm ready to get back, but thanks for letting me be with you today. Yeah.
You betcha. Have a great day, Congressman.
Thank you.